good job, but we can do even better than that. What Friday is this? Rapid clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. So, every day you hear this. Be on time, on task, and on the mission. Be on time, on task, and on the mission. Don't get in trouble. Work hard. No tardies. Work hard. Stop talking to the line. No tardies. Be on time. Be on time. No referrals. No discipline. Go hard in your academics. Mr. Betty, I don't like this class. Work hard. I don't like this teacher. So what? Work hard. And be respectful. You hear that in some type of context every day from multiple people. Starting with me, your other principals, your teachers, your parents, staff members. Every single day, we are trying to set high expectations for all of our students. That will not change. And also, several of our students have exceeded those expectations. And I cannot move forward with this 6 weeks without acknowledging those students that are taking care of business in the classroom, being OTTM with their academics and their attendance. So today, we're going to recognize the A honor roll students. We're going to recognize the AB honor roll students, as well as the students that have perfect attendance. Ms. Garcia is going to come up and call your name. And if we call your name, I want you to come on stage and please hold your applause until we have all students on stage. Let's give it up for Ms. Garcia. And we're going to apologize in advance if we mispronounce your name, but we don't get it correct. It is not intentional. So, if you call your name, please come up.
Ready? This is A honor roll. Rafia Ariemi. We're gonna hold our applause until everyone's up here, okay? Adela Ambris, Carolina Barbosa, Diana Cárdenas, Mandy Chan, Azalea Cyphers, Nathaniel Cyphers, Alize Hernandez, Christine Wen, Jennifer Rodriguez Flores, Marissa Saucedo, and Tiara White. This is your A honor roll. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause.
Doing lunch today, so please make sure you don't go home without it. Let's give her another round of applause.
Next we're going to call AB honor roll. Same thing, when I call your name, go ahead and make your way up to the stage.
That's right, and respect.
Ready? Here we go for AB honor roll. Joseph Aguilar, Favor Ajid, David Andino, Jocelyn Baena, Elena Banda, Savannah Belmontes, Haley Bright, Justin Castro, Yaire Chaparro, Dayton Cogan, Cecilia Coe, Sarah Cook, Ryan Coronado, Oscar Delgado, Trevin Desons, Alicia Irvin, Carrie Escobar, Samantha Fernandez, Kevin Garcia, Luis Gonzalez, Sabria Green, Alia Gutierrez, Kelly Hernandez, Fatima Hernandez, Botran Hong, Grace Eisenberg, Kane Jackson, Jesus Jaimes, Moises Jimenez, Samuel Jimenez, Jacori Johnson, Talia Cambay, Evan Lang, Luke Larson, Ricardo Leiva, Leonardo Lopez, Cynthia Lucero, Shane Marquesas, Joel Martinez, Emiliano Martinez, Kenisha MacArthur, Kalea McGill, Antoine McMillan, Michaela Miller, Cynthia Miller, Ariana Navarro, Johnny Ortiz, Michelle Osorio, Giselle Peña, Kevin Pham, Yesenia Plasencia, Alasia Prosser, Christopher Ramirez, Merari Rios Cetina, Alexis Robinson, Joanna Rodriguez Benitez, Samantha Rodriguez, Christian Rodriguez, Hilea Rowland, Eileen Sanchez, Sheila Sanchez, Leiza Sandoval, Valerie Santos, Shamani Shelton, Alexa Solorzano, Krishana Stewart, Luis Suarez, Crystal Taylor, Nathaniel Tharps, Journey Thompson, Jaslyn Torres, Norman Tran, Cameron Trailer, Angel Trevino, Fabian Vasquez, Genesis Villalobos, Latanisha Williams, and Davion Wood. Your round of applause to our Davion Wood.
We also have certificates for each of you. Please make sure you get the certificate at lunchtime. Let's give another round of applause for Angel. Because if I was your age, 8th grade, I don't think I would have received this award. And that's perfect attendance. That means these students come to school, even on the days they don't feel like it, their parents are making them calls, even on the days that they're sick, they're still here, working hard. Our perfect attendance. So Ms. Garcia will call out your name, and please come to the stage.
Okay, here we go for perfect attendance. Ashta Asharian, Jocelyn Baena, Asia Baker, Carolina Barbosa, Savannah Belmontes, Aiden Blankenship, Jacoya Bodie, Tyler Butler, Diana Cardenas, Miguel Carranza, Eric Carrillo, Mandy Chan, Brian Chavez, Dayton Cogan, Cecilia Koch, Emmanuel Collingwood, Ryan Coronado, Azalea Cyphers, Ramiro Don Juan, Wilkins Dortonville, Tatiana Dufort, Alicia Irvin, Anaí Felipe, Samantha Fernandez, Jose Garcia, Leodario Garcia, Nazareth Gonzalez, Daniel Gonzalez, DeAndre Perez, Alize Hernandez, Hope Hernandez, Shante Hernandez, Cesar Hernandez, Fatima Hernandez, Rayshawn Houston, Amari Jackson, Oscar Jaimes, Jesus Jaimes, Samuel Jimenez, Talia Convey, Ashley Crane, Nathaniel LaFrance, Evan Lang, Cheyenne Lee, Leonardo Lopez, Stephanie Maldonado, Abigail Mancha, Jesus Martinez, Emiliano Martinez, Kenisha MacArthur, Antoine McMillan, Lorenza McNeil, Pedro Medina, Kaylee Mesa, Michaela Miller, Christine Wen, Asiel Olivares, Johnny Ortiz, Kevin Pham, Amnon Plasencia, Alasia Prosser, Christopher Ramirez, Merari Rios Cetina, Daniel Rivera, Anaya Rivera, Joanna Rodriguez, Jocelyn Rodriguez, Hilea Rowland, Joel Salazar, Eileen Sanchez, Shayla Sanchez, Shamani Shelton, Harrington Smith, Carlos Sosa, Krishana Stewart, Luis Suarez, Crystal Taylor, Nathaniel Tharps, Nehemiah Tharps, Kayla Thompson, Norman Tran, Joseph Trejo, Amy Uribe, Brian Valdez, Victoria Vega, Tierra White, Jerron Williams, and Latanisha Williams. Give it up for perfect attendance.
Students, thank you, Ms. Michelle. All right, raise the clap on 3 for perfect attendance. 1, 2, 3. We also have a certificate for you as well. Make sure you get it during lunch. Thank you all. And that's great. Give a round of applause to Ms. Garcia for calling out her name. I am. So you saw your peers, you saw your friends, you saw your 8th graders. Come on stage and be recognized. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am impressed with the numbers. The number of perfect attendance, the number of A honor rolls, and the number of AB honor rolls. However, your teachers, your administration team, and your parents, we want to continue setting that bar even higher. What that means is, each one of those lists should grow. AB honor roll students, you need to be shooting for A honor roll, point blank. A honor roll, you need to stay and remain on the A honor roll. If you want either one of the honor rolls, you need to aim for one of them. You can actually skip AB and go straight to A. It's possible. If you didn't pass all your classes the first 6 weeks, your goal is to pass. Do not give up. Mr. Sneed will be coming and talking to you about how to overcome that adversity. But students, here's the thing. Keep pushing and keep up the good work. You have it in with me. I didn't make my first straight A's until like one of the last report cards in 8th grade. I never forget it. I was a C person. I made 70s. All I wanted to do was pass. Made my first set of A's. My grandparents told me, you can't make nothing less than an A, or I'm gonna get a whooping or get in trouble. And that's what I was scared of. I didn't want to be in trouble, so I made straight A's. But it paid off. But here's the thing, you all can start from somewhere. Please don't give up. Keep pushing hard. Make academics a high, top priority. Keep up the good work, and let's give it up for Mr. Sneed.
Good morning, 8th grade. Before I speak, we have a student who's going to be talking to you. He is in 7th grade. His name is Mr. Williams. He's going to share a personal story, something that has motivated him to continue to have the mindset of not quitting, not giving up. And so I'm going to turn the microphone over to him. So give him a Raven clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. I'll be talking about overcoming how my cousin overcame, succeeding. The other thing, succeeded, someone told him that he couldn't do it, but that he couldn't push himself to be a better person. And he was making bad grades, and he started coming over his fear, and kept pushing and kept fighting. This relates to me because whenever I make bad grades and push myself to become a better person, I just remember him to just still be able to keep fighting and keep going no matter what, no matter if it's football or basketball, and just keep fighting. So just whenever someone tells you that you can't do it, just keep fighting and keep going no matter what.
I'll give him another hand. The theme of these house meetings over the last couple of weeks has been not to quit, don't give up, persevere. And so today, I want to continue that theme with what I call life lessons. If you had my Ravens Nest, you know I talked about life lessons. And so this is a life lesson for you that you can apply as an 8th grader, but also that you can apply as you leave and matriculate on to high school and into life. And today, the title is, what do I do, or what to do if I have a problem or if I'm faced with adversity? And the person I want to talk to you really briefly about, his name is Stephen Curry. He is the reigning MVP of the NBA. They just won a championship last season, but it didn't always start that way for him. He had to come through and go through some adversity. So let me just show you a quick video, just in case you don't know who he is and what he was capable of doing and what he accomplished. Here's a quick video to show you some of the things that he's been able to accomplish. This is the end result. This is the end.
Curry against the rim. Nice gentleman working there to hold off Chandler. Curry from downtown. Yes. How about this happens? Curry with the step back three. Curry launches a three. Somebody throw water on him. This guy is working at three-point, working like a part-time job right now. Another three, 8 of 12 from downtown. Got to Curry, a deep three. Stopped on the dive, it didn't leave any change. Curry finishing out with 51 points on 10 of 16 from downtown. And there's one of those threes. 36 in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. But that's not how it started. That's not how it started. It started with him in the 8th grade. 5'5", 100 pounds. That's how it started. It started with him having a goal, and his goal was, I want to play in college. He made this goal in the 8th grade. That's him, as an 8th grader. 5'5", 90 pounds. But he had a goal. He had something that he wanted to achieve. And he began working on this goal. The only problem was that he was so weak, he could not shoot the ball the proper way. He was shooting the ball from his chest. And so his dad, Dale Curry, worked with him all year on changing his shot to shoot the ball above his head. And Dale Curry said that there were times that we wanted to quit because they were working on it a lot. Hours upon hours upon hours in the backyard working on it. He continued working on this goal into high school. As an 11th grader, he grew a little bit. He was now 5'6", 125 pounds. But still, as an 11th grader, no college in the United States wanted him. Nobody was interested. And he went to his coach, he said, "Coach, I'm doing all that I can. I haven't quit, I haven't given up. Why is it no one is interested in me? Why is no one interested? Why is no one calling?" And his coach said, "You have to keep working hard, you can't quit." He said, "But nobody wants me, nobody's calling, Coach." He said, "You can't quit." He continued to work hard into his senior year. And there was one college in particular that called. and it was Davidson College, and they gave him an opportunity. His first game, he had 9 turnovers, 0 points. They were down by 18 at halftime. His coach pulled him to the side and said, "You can do it. Don't quit." Comes out the second half, drops 30 on him. After that, goes on to win multiple awards in college. Then goes to the NBA. Set a record of most made three-pointers, 272 in the NBA. But there was some practice that was attached to that. Here's a clip of him practicing. He made 77 three-pointers in a row. It takes a lot of work to do that. Watch the clip. 77 in a row. Sometimes 7-8 hours in the gym. Doing it over and over and over. Practice. Some people say practice makes perfect. I disagree. I say practice makes improvement. There isn't a perfect person on the planet, but you can improve. If you want to be on the stage next semester or the next grading period, you can be on the stage if you're willing to improve, if you're willing to practice. Your name should be called because everybody there has the ability to have their name called. He went from nobody wanting him to the reigning MVP and won a championship because he was willing to practice and not quit and not give up on himself. And you can have that same success story if you're willing to do what it takes. So I want to share with you, there are 3 things that you can do. And the question that I started with was, what can I do if I have a problem or if I'm faced with adversity? What can I do? The first thing you want to do is write it on paper. Write your problem on paper. Put it on paper. Because there's something magical happens when you put your problem on paper. When you put it on paper, you can analyze it. You can take the emotion out of it and analyze your problem. Once you have your problem on paper, there's 3 things you can do to solve your problem. Here's the first thing. Ask yourself, what can I do? There could be something that you're not doing right now that if you started doing, it could take care of your problem. If you weren't up on the stage and you were asking yourself, why wasn't I on the stage? Maybe you can start coming up with some questions. Ask yourself, what can I do? Maybe you can go to tutorials. Maybe you can start studying. Maybe you can do your homework. Maybe you can ask questions in class. What can I do? Write it down. Here's the second thing that you can do. Or you should ask yourself, what book can I read? Chances are there's somebody who's already gone through what you've gone through, dealt with the problem you're dealing with, and they probably put it in a book. And if you're willing to read, you might find the answer in a book. But the average person doesn't read or doesn't want to read. And you're not too young to start learning how to read and implementing reading. What can I read? Maybe you can read about how to learn how to study better. Maybe you can read about somebody like Michael Jordan who went through some adversity, but you think he never did. Read about what he was dealing with in middle school and high school. It's in a book. Read a book. Here's the last thing you can do. If you can't find an answer by writing the 3 things down, if you can't find an answer about where it is in the book, there's a third thing you can do. You can ask somebody. Chances are there's somebody around Denver, there's somebody in the community that has gone through what you're going through and possibly can help you get to where you're going. And when you go to that person and say, listen, I have a problem. I wrote it down. Then I wrote down 3 things I could do. I couldn't find any answers with that. Then I started reading books. I still couldn't find the answers. So now I'm coming to you and asking you for help. Chances are that person will be willing to help you because they see that you're willing to help yourself. Most people are not willing to help themselves. They just want someone else to help them. And if you're willing to help yourself, you can make progress. If you want to be on the stage. Asking is a sign of strength. We're all here to support you. That's it. I love y'all. Thank you.
Right the time for Mr. Sneed on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Last thing before we leave, today we are on early release, so the bell schedule is different. The teachers will give you guidance and instructions on how to transition throughout the day. But here's the thing, don't lose sight of this. Please make sure you're being respectful to your teachers. Please make sure you get into the classes quickly on time today. And then also, more importantly, make sure you're giving 100% on your assignments. We need to recognize our staff member of the week. Let me get a big drum roll, 8th grade. Drum roll, please. Our staff member of the week. is Miss Brianna.
Hey guys, so Miss Briones supports your teachers. So if you don't really know who she is, it's because she's on the back end and doing stuff all in the back end that you don't ever see that supports your teachers. And so she helps your teachers get their activities together, write their lesson plans, helps them with their tests, and making all those amazing scantrons and all the other things that you all don't know and see. So that's why your teachers voted Miss Briones, because she helps them a lot. So thank you, Miss Briones, for all you do.
All right, you have been a great audience today. From here, you will go to yes, ma'am. Third period. We'll be on the Friday early release schedule. So these two sections, please, these two tables turn to your chairs. We have a third period. The last table